For some reason, the folks over at USA Today thought it would be a great idea to get Charles Koch's opinion on how to fix the economy and the American workforce. In an op-ed that was released on Monday morning, Charles told us that the problems with the U.S. economy are that workers just don't know how to work. They don't know how to want to work. They've become addicted to government programs such as welfare and unemployment benefits, and we have to teach them that they need to want to work. In Charles' mind, American workers are just inherently lazy. We don't know that we want to work. We just want to be given money from the federal government. And Charles Koch thinks that he can fix that. Another problem that Koch pointed out in his op-ed was that corporations are too dependent on government subsidies. He's absolutely right, but one thing that he forgot to mention is the fact that Koch Industries typically gets about $88 million a year from the federal government in the form of subsidies. On top of that, they've gotten $1.4 million in subsidies just from the Affordable Care Act, another thing which he says is causing businesses to hire part-time workers instead of full-time workers. Again, that is a complete myth. It has nothing to do with the Affordable Care Act. If a CEO wants to be a jackass and only hire part-time workers instead of full-times just so he doesn't have to give them health insurance, that has nothing to do with Obama, has nothing to do with Democrats or government regulations. That's just an asshole being an asshole. He could provide his workers with full-time health care coverage. They're choosing to not do that. But furthermore, Koch goes on in his op-ed to say that government regulations are just destroying everything, and we need to get out of the way and let corporations just do whatever the hell they want to do. Again, beautiful Republican talking point, actually more of a libertarian talking point, but it falls completely flat. Government regulations create jobs, they keep workers and consumers safe, and they just make sense. We've seen what corporations do when they think the government isn't looking. That's what gave us the 2010 BP oil spill disaster. It's what's giving us refinery explosions all over the country. And it's what's polluting waterways all over America. So no, Charles, none of your ideas have any merit. But again, you're doing a great job of spreading Republican talking points, and shame on USA Today for allowing you to do that.